Hi.
Hello everybody, welcome back to a Senior Pastors update.
Yeah, we've been
Dave, Judith.
It's been a while. We've been doing stuff. We had a bit of time off and whatever, but it's good to be back. And as many of you know, we've been really busy. We're preparing for Judith's dad's funeral on Thursday, so we've got family here. It's full on.
So if we look a bit tired, we're recording this at the end of the day.
Yeah.
5 grandchildren round, parents away for 3 of them, away for the night. So it was down to us to put them to bed, feed them, etc. But hey, this is a good worn out look. We love them.
Okay.
And also, you noticed, yes,
New cushion.
Senior Pastors update. We moved from cushions to mugs. Well, I got a new cushion.
Yeah.
Many of you know it was our 40th wedding anniversary, so I ordered Dave a special cushion.
Says the Smiths at the top.
40th anniversary and the registration plate of our camper van.
Yeah.
I think he liked it, didn't he?
Oh, not half. Very
So,
nice. Yeah.
but I'm not buying a new cushion every week, as we've already said. So anyway, update.
Yeah, it's good to be back, and we want to share with you a little bit of a change that's going to go on.
I preached on change a few
Yeah, you
weeks
did,
ago, yeah.
and it's good to
You've
change.
been warned.
and it refers to, and it concerns August. Sometimes August is a bit of a different month anyway, in whatever normal times are or were. But we want to make some changes, and instead of the usual live streaming that we've been doing, we are not going to do that for the next 5 Sundays in August. I'll tell you what we're going to do in a minute, but we want to give, there's 3 reasons for this. We want to give, first of all, the tech team a rest.
Well done,
yeah,
Wes
absolutely.
and Lee.
Yeah. A lot of it pretty much falls on Wes and Lee, and we appreciate the other people that do their stuff as well, worship and obviously the speakers and stuff.
But it does take a lot of time and effort, and so we think actually, they've been working very hard, so we need to give them
a bit
of a break.
Secondly, it's good to do things differently. If we don't watch it, we can find ourselves getting used to the stream. The splodge that goes do every week, and then the same old. But it's good to be a bit flexible, okay? But the other thing is that we want to use this time, particularly with the fine weather and the ability we have now to meet outside more freely, for us to be able to actually see each other instead of looking at the screen.
That'd be novel, wouldn't it? Really?
It'd be great, wouldn't it? Yeah. Because, that's a good thing to... in the Bible it talks about a lot about encouraging one another. Romans 12:8, it talks about the different ministries there are, and it says to people who've got a ministry of encouragement, encourage. And there are people with a special gift of that, like Barnabas. He was the son of encouragement. But we're all called to encourage one another, to urge each other on. The football matches without a crowd, when they score a goal, it's silence. But when there's a crowd there, they encourage their team, get behind them. And we are called to encourage one another in these days, to urge forward. It's a powerful thing. And guess what? God uses each other to do that. So, what we're going to do is this. Instead of the live streams, we're going to be doing some pre-recorded messages, right? So that, you're not left with nothing, as it were. But we're going to be pretty flexible. How are we going to be flexible, Jude?
Well, you're going to have to watch out for your emails, because what we're going to do is, say for example, we plan to do a picnic, and then on the Friday they forecast force 9 gale. We'd obviously need to change that.
Snow.
So you need to be relying on your emails, and for those that are in life groups or people that you know are not on email, then we want you to rely on this.
Maybe even a telephone call.
Ring them up.
Do you remember those things?
Yeah, those things, yeah. So ring them up and tell them, because we will be issuing every week, probably in the midweek, what we're doing, but that could change at the end of the week depending on weather or all sorts of other things. So you've got to be on those emails, on those messages, telling other people, getting it out there, because otherwise you'll end up at the wrong park at the wrong time in the pouring rain, and you've missed what's going on. We are going to look at doing things differently each Sunday. We may do a Facebook stream like we did before, a live one. We don't know. We've just gonna see, but we're giving the tech team a 5 weeks off, which is a bit concerning because we've taken responsibility for the 5 weeks in August now.
So there'll definitely be no tech.
So Dave's in charge of tech, which everyone will go call a prayer meeting.
Yeah.
In fact, talking of prayer, that we've just received from the London Borough of Sutton an update for faith groups, and it said that, well, did I read it right? That we could meet in the open air up to 30. We could pray.
Yeah.
They allow us to pray outside in the open air. So you never know. We could raise our voices from our groups of 6 or whatever.
Well,
Who knows?
We'll explain that.
Who knows?
She's telling you something I haven't told you we're going to do yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing? We told
Well,
them we were
anyway.
picnic. Aren't
I
you?
haven't told them that yet.
Okay.
No.
Anyway, keep on it. Keep those emails, because if you miss it, you won't know what we're doing.
So we don't want to get into ruts, but we want to be rapid response, okay? Lean and mean.
Nimble.
Nimble.
Flexible.
Okay. So this Sunday, what we are going to do is we're going to be in the playing field area by David Weir Centre for a picnic from 12 till 2 o'clock. And we would love it if loads of you could come along. I really respect the fact that some of you might not feel comfortable about coming out yet. That's absolutely fine. But we do keep getting, if I had £1 for everybody that says, when are we going to get back together again? I'd be a very, very rich man. The thing is this, that it's a good opportunity to start the ball rolling in that direction, to actually see each other instead of looking
Although
at the
it's
screen.
12 till 2, it doesn't mean to say you need to be there for the whole 2 hours. No. Okay? So you just come and go. Bear in mind also that you probably won't be able to access any toilets.
Yeah.
So go before you come. And you
go
might,
after you've been.
You want to go after you've been. You might want to go home sooner. So yeah, do bear in mind that, and if more than 30 arrive, then we will.
I've got the guidelines here.
Forming. Oh, go on then.
Yeah, the government guidelines
official,
are
this.
30 people are allowed outdoors, okay, to meet for whatever reason, providing we keep the social distancing, okay. And that will comprise of people who are in what they call the individual bubbles, up to 2 households or 6 people, and each bubble must not interact with the other bubbles,
because you'll pop.
But it doesn't stop us talking to one another at a distance and encouraging one another and seeing each other and saying, how on earth are you? Hey, and praying at a distance for each other and sharing needs and just seeing each other and having a laugh.
I learned
very
semaphore
important.
in the Girl Guides. Perhaps we could bring that back, semaphore to each
Or
of
Morse
the
code.
groups.
So it's something that provides a first opportunity for us to actually see each other and interact. So we wanted to let you know about that. By the time you get this, hopefully this will be Wednesday night.
Wednesday,
Thursday. Hope it's not too late, but we are desperate to give our tech team a rest, but actually excited about the possibility of maybe seeing each other again. And we're allowed to do it, but we've got to do it wisely and well. And if more than 30 come, then we'll kind of manage you a little bit and shepherd you, so that
make you into two
right away.
two different distinct groups.
Yeah, and then we can make it work legally, honourably, and with integrity. So yeah, hope to see you on Sunday.
Some of you have had friends, relatives, contacts, or whatever that they have joined the live stream that have never come physically to Horizon. We don't want them to feel as though they're left out. So, I don't know, maybe when you're at the picnic, you could ring them and describe what's happening, or video call them and maybe introduce them to a couple of people from Horizon. Introduce them to us, because some of the people on the live stream, we don't know who you are. So if that's you and you've got friends and you know that are dialing in and are looking at that, please make them aware. And if they want to have the Horizon email, they just go on the website and there's a subscribe. I'm tired. A subscribe button. So they fill in their details. They will add it to the mailing list. Then they'll know what we're doing as well.
Okay. So we do want the family to be able to see each other again, and this provides a good opportunity. If this was January, that might be a bit of a challenge to meet in the park. But it is July.
Forecast is
no,
looking
it's not.
good.
It's going to be August. I beg your pardon.
Forecast is looking
and,
good.
And the forecast is looking good for Sunday.
And
so let's do this.
for those who have been at Horizon for a while ago, should I say, if you want an incentive, Andrew, Caris, and the boys are down from Manchester for the funeral, and they'll still be here.
Yeah.
So they'll be coming along to the picnic, so you can socially distance, say hi to them. Okay?
Yeah.
So there you go.
Brilliant. Well, God bless you all. Have a great week, and really hope you can come along, be part of that on Sunday. It feels more like an art than a science. This is like an experiment, but we've got to do something, and I think this is the right thing to do.
Do you know what? I really think it's good practice for us to be flexible and easily changing and getting used to that because you never know what's going to happen with the lockdown and coronavirus coming into the winter months. They may say we can do things that we're not able to do then, and we may have to change things. So, you know, practicing being flexible and like, oh, where are we this week? What we're doing this week? That's the kind of attitude we want. Not, oh, I like the live stream. I could sit here in my pajamas and watch it. Well, tough. Yeah. We're going to be flexible. We're going to be moving. We're going to be nimble. We're going to be getting there, Horizon, just like we started. You know, Horizon didn't know where it was going to meet on the first Sunday that Horizon formed until the
Wednesday, which is when you'll probably be getting this email.
Yeah.
And all we're doing is a picnic, not starting up.
So
the
we're
first
going back
week,
to our first principles. That's what we're doing, being totally flexible and relying on each other to tell us where we're going to meet and what we're going to do. So
I would discourage you for coming in your pajamas, but
no, don't come to the David Weir thing in your pajamas. You would probably get arrested, not by being in a group of 30, but by because you're indecent exposure. That's not a good look.
Right. Well, God bless. Have a great week. And we hope to see you soon.
See you Sunday, hopefully.
Yeah.
Bye.
God bless. Bye.